Hey everybody, Moss Bresnahan shooting into a super quick video. I'm out with we're here out walking in the, and I just want to shoot in this video to talk about why nature and life in of itself is an endless struggle and how we're constantly evolving and species are constantly competing for their place in the world. Just like you might see in the news with like Russia and China and all that trying to make their own currency to undermine the US dollar and the current financial system, which is backed by the central banking system. So this all sort of ties into nature, like in nature, different groups, different species competing for like dominance in the world by getting what they feel like they deserve. But it's all, this has just always been the way it is. And it's like, you can even see it in your own life. Instead of being only limited to politics and only limited to the global stage, it's like you can see aspects of natural selection and natural law and like how we're just like we're also animals and we're a species, just trying to survive as a whole. So that's one aspect of it. But what's an exact example I can give you of this way of life? So it's like you're watching TV and you see people constantly trying to compete for your attention, and on social media people constantly trying to compete for your attention. And attention is in of itself the most valuable currency, because attention, pure focused human attention towards a single goal without distraction is so unbelievably powerful. But the way that the mainstream media and the social media companies try to distort your attention and distort your goals and from you achieving what you want, and by achieving your 4D reality that you can bring to the 3D world, it's like you're constantly being bombarded by these ads and constant media. It's like, it's like you don't know where to begin with it. So my advice to you on this is, first off, just write down how you would feel, how you would think, and how you would act if you had everything you wanted. And write down the things you want. Make a list of 3 things it is you want. And once you do that, just think, feel, and act. And one technique I like to do is like to physically walk out. When I like to walk out of my room first time of the day, I walk into the frame, walk into the identity of who it is I want to be that day. So always remember that. But always, I guess if I wanted to end this video on, on a summary note, is to be aware in your life of when people are trying to get your attention or trying to undermine you or just out for themselves, because a lot of good people do bad things just to survive or get into corrupt industries. Like the school industry and the big pharma industry is very corrupt in of itself, because it just profits off of people's lack of knowledge and understanding. It's basically like mental subversion funded by the state. So just keep that in mind. Always be aware of your surroundings, always know what you want, and think, feel, and act as though you have everything you want here and now. Done.